All right, hi again from the not the live stream, but the recorded stream from the Power Moficon 2018, and we are here at the CSTOYS International booth number 514. And so, due to the internet connection issues, we decided to just do the recorded one. And for that, and I have the special guest today. I like to just have that, Dustin Amber. I still cannot pronounce that very well, but she is here, and you probably know that. She's a YouTuber and a Tokusatsu-oriented YouTuber, but also the head of the Tokusatsu Network. And so we are very excited to have her, and welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right, and so this is the very first time. I'm sorry, but I'm very shy and I'm very nervous, and because of the right next to the beautiful girl. And so please excuse me, but your outfit today is that Mita.
Yes, Mita. I love her so
much.
much.
Big fan of the Mita.
Okay. Good. Me too. Me
okay.
too.
Yes. Okay. So, tell me, how long have you been doing that? This, Tokusatsu related thing? Maybe a cosplaying, or how did you involved with this, your world?
So I got into Tokusatsu around the time Gokaiger was airing. I know that's a common time for people to get into lately. Gokaiger was airing, and I absolutely adored it. So then I got into Kamen Rider, Ultraman, Garo, and I just fell down the rabbit hole. And because of how much I love Tokusatsu, I wanted to bring it into cosplay as well and show my love for these characters that I really enjoy watching. And that's where the magic happened and where I came up with Destiny Amber. So it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, I noticed that, the last 10 years or maybe 5 years, many Super Sentai shows started to kind of expose to the other outside of Japan.
Yes, absolutely.
More and more, and then I noticed that many overseas fans realized that the Super Sentai series, Kamen Riders, and doing the cosplay more and more.
Yes, I feel like that's contributing because we're getting more legal means of accessing, like Shout Factory with their Super Sentai DVDs.
Right.
We have Kraken releasing the Garo season, which is so very hard to find legally outside of that. So we have now a lot of access that we didn't have before.
Right. That's legal. That's the
legal. That's the key word.
That's the key word.
You always want to support it legally if you can.
Yes, we do the legal things, okay? But yeah, it is very important that I know that the fan of the overseas wants to have more of the show-related, Tokusatsu-related items, more related to the world of the Tokusatsu in Japan. Yeah, and so this is a kind of moving, kind of growing social network that around the world now. And so I noticed that many YouTubers, just like yourself, myself, I guess, and started to have the very, very unique old world and expressing that. Whatever they like.
We like to show our love for Tokusatsu in very unique ways. I do cosplay, other people do so many things to show our love and give back to the community that we all started in. We just want to show people who may be interested in Tokusatsu why this is amazing and you should join our community. It's just a great opportunity to share with like-minded people. Yeah. And then appearing like that, Power Moficon like this, that great show, and this is every other 2 years, and you can meet up with your friends. Absolutely. You can make your friends with that, with all your Tokusatsu taste, I guess. Okay. Absolutely, that's the best part of these conventions.
Yeah. So, okay, let's talk about the Tokusatsu Network.
Yes.
Tokusatsu Network is really the English source of the Japanese Tokusatsu heroes and shows, and they started out from Japan, and introducing all the Tokusatsu in English, doing the great interviews to the Japanese actors, suits actors. I'm very impressed at what they have done. Interviewing to the many actors.
We are so lucky, and I have to thank the Japanese team that we have overseas to be able to connect with the agencies and talk to everybody. We're so lucky to be able to do that.
Yeah, because it's you cannot do that casually. Talk to the actors. No. You need that a certain connections, and an agent is there, and so you have to work without that. So I know that there are some challenges, I'm pretty sure, but they do the good job, great job. I've been watching their shows, and now we decided to become a patron.
Yes, which we sincerely appreciate, and we love this shop so much. Thank you.
Okay, so so Tokusatsu Network has been about what? How long? That's been like 3, 4, 5?
Oh my God! I think we're hitting our 5th anniversary.
5th anniversary.
Yep.
Okay.
Soon.
Yeah. And now the Amber is the head of the Tokusatsu Network. So you started to work for the Tokusatsu Network like 2, 3 years ago.
Yeah, about 2 years ago, I was the social media manager. Paula brought me on to take care of our Facebook, our Twitter, etc. And from there, I grew a real connection with her and the team, and just helping out in any way I could to make everything run smoothly, interviews and etc.
Right.
And from there, she identified that when it was time for her to step down, she wanted me to take her place. And I was extremely honored because she was the founder. She started it all with everybody. So I'm very, very blessed to have this opportunity.
All right. So just 1 second. My son is waiting for my guidance. Okay. All right. それは Okay. それいくらだ? 90. 90. それだけ. それだけ. Okay. じゃあ80. All right. All right. Just we made the deal. Okay, thank you. Okay. All right. So the Tokusatsu Network is that was looking for the new head, and then now you are in the positions. How do you feel about that?
I'm so blessed to have this opportunity. I say it every time. I'm so happy to be able to lead such an amazing team of people that have all come from different backgrounds, different parts of the world.
Right.
They just love Tokusatsu, and that's all we want to do is spread how amazing Tokusatsu is.
The thing that I really liked about the Tokusatsu fans is that maybe not just only the Tokusatsu fan, but everybody has the their own personal world. Well, let's say work, professions, jobs, everything, and then but they somehow spare the times to like that, their own world.
Yep, I'm a web developer full time. That's my day job. I make websites.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing that for years. So
I didn't know.
I know I have this face that doesn't look like I must be like a little child. I'm a little baby face.
No, I don't think so.
But yeah, we all have a job of some sort that may not be related at all to Tokusatsu, but we find the time to share our love of this community and participate in it.
Yeah. Oh wow! It's so nice to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Sometimes I watch. Sometimes I see that in your cosplay. Very, very sexy one.
I know, I do have those, and it does shock people.
I'm afraid of the scared. I mean, I have to stop that on my click. Where's my credit card?
Oh my God. I've got that before.
No. You have to be very careful about that.
Yes.
No.
Yes,
but
adults only.
Yeah, please support her and in many ways. And so it's really nice. It's supporting her, and that will help that also Tokusatsu world. And I think it's very important individually. Okay. So. Yeah, so what's that, your plan, future plan now?
Ooh, Well, we definitely want to get more interviews for the Tokusatsu Network. We want to connect with more industry people. We just created a Japanese site, so it's Tokusatsu Network for Japan.
I noticed that.
Yes. So we're trying to expand that so we can kind of connect the two audiences together.
Nice.
It's going very well so far. I'm very excited that we're doing so well.
Yeah, it's fun. It's kind of interesting that you mentioned that, the Japanese side and English one side. I have the radio show by myself called CSTOYS Talk Wave, and now I'm trying to bring that the English world to the Japanese world. I mean, use the language of English, but actually I'm trying to use the Tokusatsu language, okay, to connect the two different worlds. Because both of sides, it shares the same love for that one thing, okay. But it's very important for from my point of view, for the Japanese people needs to learn more about the another world. Should I say? Not the sheltered capsule world. No, it's not that. It's very important. So I think it's very important that whatever. But with our case, Tokusatsu is really the key to connect it to the other world and make friends. And I think what we like, what we doing here is, I believe that it's contributing to the world peace.
I absolutely agree. We are on the side of the heroes of justice.
Yes, there you go. Yeah. I believe so too. So one of my policy for the selling toys. We do sell. This is a business that we run, but this is a hero toys.
Yes.
And in hero toys, we do want to, our customer, our people, our fans to know about what is that takes to being a hero, and something that we can learn from that. This is a very important part. It's not just a bulky plastic model or anything like that. I believe that these are comes with the more like a spirit, the hero spirit, and then that's what we are, trying to motivate, trying to promote.
Absolutely,
the idea.
Absolutely. That's what we do too with the type of content we try to release. Not just make it towards existing fans, but newer fans who might be interested in hearing about these heroes of justice and how they fight for people and protect everybody. I just love the themes of Tokusatsu. It's very heartwarming.
Yeah, and I think that's why the Tokusatsu world has been now over 40 or 50 years.
Yes.
And because it's continuing, because of that, I think it's really it's a core of the Tokusatsu world of the Tokusatsu, and trying to think about the world, trying to think about what you care for and the people, and how to protect them and how to protect yourself. I think it's very important that we can learn the message.
I agree, and I think that's internationally something everybody needs to learn. It's a tough time in some parts of the world, and I know a lot of people are going through very difficult situations, so maybe it'll be heartwarming for them to know they have heroes of justice on their side.
Right, okay, exactly. All right. Yeah, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
I don't want you to keep I don't want to keep that in your time here. This is the last day of the Palm African and still have the shopping.
Yes, lots and lots of shopping. I'm at the right booth for it.
Thank you. Okay, so I appreciate that being in our shows, and then I will post out these videos to the our channels very soon. So hope you enjoy that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
All right, so thank you everyone. I will see you soon then. Bye.